Hello, everyone. Welcome to Light Language Messenger. And to all of you watching on the Great Awakening Generator, welcome to you as well. Well, how was your weekend? See, I've got to always put myself right and position myself so that we can we can have a conversation with me in comfort. How was your weekend? Well, some of you might still be on your weekend, given that we in New Zealand, we're already in Monday afternoon, to be honest, Monday, the 11th of September in the year 2023. Right. So what's been happening in your world? Love to hear, by the way. And by the way, thank you to everybody that subscribed to both channels. Thank you if you've been watching for a long time. Thank you if you've just joined us. So appreciate your time with us here. Now, a few people asked me some questions that there's a few questions and I will address some, maybe a couple in this one. Someone talked about light language. How do you teach us? I beg your pardon. How do you learn light language? Want to say you cannot learn light language. Your language is stored in the memory of your soul. The only thing that you can do is be open and have a desire to have your language come out. And people can help you do that. They can give you guidance. What we're doing on Light Language Messenger is one of the ways you can learn. I'll say that again. It's one of the ways that you can awaken to it. I have over time done this with people personally that have come and said to me, Rose, I really want to be in tune with my light language. Can you help? And we just sit together and we have time together. We just talk. We light the candles, we light incense, we work with crystals, we do toning, we do meditation, we play some meditation music, and then that actually comes out. Quite often it happens, it sounds like baby language. Do not be afraid of that, because that is how it's going to come out initially. Okay, I'm going to be putting out another video clip very shortly. And there's some important things in those clips that I want to share with you. And it's stuff that I'm learning on my own. But there's something very important that one of those teachers has said about this time and space. It's happened just now in the last week or so in terms of light language. Okay, and I'm going to put it out. I don't want to talk too much about that here because this is not about that. This is about our time today. So there's that. There's the hair looking a bit weird there. Okay, can never get it right sometimes, but okay. This is Zoom and it's a forgiving culture, so I'm just gonna say anything can happen. As I say on the Friday Fry Up, my show on East FM radio show that I mentioned a few times now, and I'm going to mention the Friday Fry Up a lot. I'll tell you why, because the Friday Fry Up has given me so much. It's given me the Great Awakening Generator, the idea for the Great Awakening Generator. It's given me the confidence to do my light language here on this channel. We started doing light language on a radio channel, and you can only imagine what happens on the radio frequencies, right? When you do light language on it. So coming back to the light language, how to awaken your soul. Now, I am going to be putting out a gift to all of you. In the next maybe few days, where I'm going to go through a mini workshop, probably 15 minutes of it, explaining some things about light language. It's about my personal experience of it, and it's about things that are obvious that we have not realized. So I'm going to put it out, and then I'm going to invite you that if you want me to help you awaken to that, then you can contact me. And, it's going to be an exchange, and it will be an exchange of money, because, that's time, and it's going to be like a session. If like other people do different sessions, so it's going to be like a session. There'll be a few options about what we're going to do the language for, but I just had time over the last few days to think about that. And so what I really was impressed upon in the last few days is to give up my talking about changing my business name, but I'm really being asked to just go full time doing this work. So I'm going to trust with that and go with it. And so there we go. This is the thing that they've come up. But I will give you the gift first for you to see whether that actually resonates with you. And then contact me. I do not have a website. I used to have a website for my accounting business. And you know what? At the moment, I'm feeling like I'm feeling like I would rather have you contact me through an Etsy store rather than, buy it off an Etsy store rather than me having to set up a website. A website might come in the future. The Great Awakening Generator might have a website because it's all of our work, all those people, energy healers, all those amazing people that are on the Great Awakening Generator coming and talking about it. We might do it for the Great Awakening Generator. Not sure about Light Language Messenger. However, Light Language Messenger does have an Etsy store. It was set up when I set up the YouTube channel, and I've done nothing on it, but there's stuff coming through on there. Okay. Friends, I want to say thank you so much for your support. Because a year ago, if somebody had said to me, you'd be doing this today, Rose, I would be quite surprised. And the other thing is I've got to start calling myself by the name I mentioned according to my numerology, Anand the Ruby or Anand the Rose. I've got to get into it. Yeah, I've got to have a flow of it because Anand the Ruby and Anand the Rose gives me the same numerology. It gives me the same number according to the Pythagorean table. Right. What are we doing for today's language? Last one I said we will do invocation of the personal dragon. I did it on air, on radio last week. I tell you what, that was something else. And I thought we're going to try it on radio first and then see how it all goes, right? And I loved it. So for anybody that, look, I watched some of my videos, the light language videos, and I think, what's this silly girl doing? What is, Rose, how can you be so silly sometimes, But in the moment and in spirit, things come out. And I want anybody who's looking at it and thinking, oh, be afraid, lady, be afraid because, you're going to cop negative comments. I'll say this again for anybody who this does not resonate with. That's just okay because you may never resonate with it. It is for those that resonate with it. And I'll say, they say, if you cannot say anything good, don't say anything at all. Yeah. Call people up if they are not behaving with integrity. They say they're behaving with integrity and they do something in a different way. Call people up on that. But when somebody is doing something and you do not understand it, maybe I've learned this too. I've got a lot of Aries in my chart. I've got a lot of planets in Aries in my chart. And the Aries is the warrior god and Mars is the fire sign and all that stuff there, right? So I can be quite biting and I can quickly jump to something and, the words come out of my mouth before I've thought about it. And I've had to do the lesson myself a lot. So I'm encouraging you, and these days I do better at it. I am encouraging you to get in tune with that self that is evolving and resonating with becoming the better self. And even if you want to make a comment, you can do it with so much love because, guidance will always give you the right words. Yeah. Recently, I've kind of lost my temper when I'm in a lot of pain. Like I've been saying, I've been having these episodes with rheumatoid. And last week, I just said to somebody, I am not going to do that thing you're asking me to do because what you're asking me to do is just ridiculous. And to be honest, that was a ridiculous thing I was being asked. So I'm never going to apologize for saying the truth, but I can say it in a different way than being derogative or unkind, right? But I just said, sorry, I cannot do that thing for you because what you're saying to me is not logical. Anyway, right. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on for so long, but I'm going to talk about this dragon, your personal dragon. The book we're reading from is this one. I'm going to share the screen with you. And I think you need to see the screen because I don't have, there isn't a dragon picture I can show you, but I can put up a dragon if you want it. But I mean, this is the book, and the book has got an orange gold dragon on it, so I think you'll be okay. All right, let's share the screen. And there we go. We are sharing the screen. That is the book. It is by Diana Cooper. By the way, Diana Cooper had a birthday a few days ago. She turned 83. She is in an 11 year. So if you haven't wished her a happy birthday, you're very welcome to do that online, because she was saying thank you to everybody for doing that. All right. This is an amazing soul, Diana Cooper. She has come to the planet and given so much. She's done such a lot of work in terms of our awakening. Thank the universe for this wonderful being. Your personal dragon, taken from page 78 of the book, Dragons, Your Celestial Guardians by Diana Cooper. Your personal dragon has been with you since your soul left your monad, or I am presence, which was your original divine spark. Your dragon was allocated to look after and protect you, and to be your companion and guide. It works in a very similar way to your guardian angel, though they are on different wavelengths and are able to help you in different ways. It evolves and develops with you, so the greatest gift you can offer to your companion dragon, as well as your guardian angel, is to develop spiritually. Your personal dragon is usually the same element as your birth sign. At least it is predominantly of that element, but may have one or two other elements if you need them. Right. I'm going to talk about the elements first, and then I'll go to your dragon's love and patience and how it can help you. So if you are an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that is, you will probably have an earth dragon. If you are a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, you will probably have a water dragon. If you are an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you will probably have an air dragon. If you are a fire sign, that is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you will certainly have a fire dragon. Oh my gosh. I think you might guess what dragon I have, right? And if you haven't, then it's definitely the last one, the fire dragon. Your dragon usually has some of the energy that you most need. It invariably has the energy that is evident in your makeup. These may seem to be opposites. For example, you may need more drive, so your dragon has some fire to try to push you forward. Or you may have lots of drive, enthusiasm and ambition, so you certainly have a dragon with some fire urging you on. Right. Let's go back to dragon's love and patience. Your dragon has enormous patience and has been waiting a long time to connect with you in this lifetime. It is also very wise and will always listen to you without judgment. It will try to guide you in a way that is supportive and for your highest good. Most of all, it loves you from the depth of its huge open heart. How can your dragon help you? You can ask your dragon to stay close to you so that it can race off to do something if it is needed. For example, if you are sitting in a cafe and a cloud of dark energy heads towards you, your dragon can charge over to it and consume it before the low frequency touches you and affects you. Or if you are swimming in the sea and a jellyfish is floating towards you, it can blow it away in another direction so that it does not sting you. During your sleep, it can fly with your spirit into other dimensions. For example, if you have a problem, it can take you to see things from a higher perspective. If you feel gloomy, it can take you into happier dimensions to raise your spirits. If you feel disconnected from who you truly are, it can take you to your home planet, provided it is in this universe. If you pray to help others or to serve the world, it will take you where you are needed. Just feel the quietness of the spirit just coming into my heart. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing that we've come with this companion dragon? Hi, Korotaina Karafahi Kucholoma. I was reading this on radio on Friday and thinking, oh, I need to call upon my dragon some more. And our dragons have been patient because many of us, more of us, have discounted the fact that there could be such a thing as a dragon really helping us. A lot of us are more receptive to receiving the help or calling upon the help of the guardian angel, of the archangel. Salake, shalake, salaka, shafolai, kala, salama, kala, kototoro mahai. Il kutapana nakafai, rokota mahai, toro mahai, toro mahai. So I'm just going to ask for the help of our dragons, our personal dragons, to keep us protected right now as we are doing these recordings, as all of you come into the space. Welcome, dragons. Welcome, welcome to all of us that resonate, to all of us that are here, all of us that have had a sense that we have a personal dragon, all of us that have a sense that we have an affinity and we have kin in the dragon community, in the dragon space. We acknowledge the brotherhood and the sisterhood of our dragon family. We acknowledge the connection, the soul purpose. We acknowledge that we have that dragon that has been waiting patiently for us to awaken to who we are and what they're here to do for us. Friends, remember that since 2012 and 2032, the dragons decided not to do their ascension process to the seventh dimension. They have decided to be here for that time since 2012 when the awakening started on the planet to help us through this time. Ho ai kana mosla hikrota farana kyote na katena ma hat kadata rona hita tala keto fai ola hira ola mahela mai ikolo da 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 na mahela le la e amorai ho ai la elo va hena ka hero ramahai Ola mahena katatera mahararero. Ai no kotaramai rorabai rorobare rarababale katana kataramai namokuchena kihei. Ola hivana sera tomahei. Well, I just wanted to stop the sharing that screen for a moment. I just feel the energy is so strong right now. So we're awakening our personal dragon. If you can, whilst I read the next bit, get yourself a candle, because our process of going through connecting with your personal dragon says if it's available to you, light your candle. Right. I'll just read again from the book. Hopefully it gives you a chance to get your candle. Friends, I'm sorry I sprung you with a candle, but if you don't have one, that's all right. Don't worry about it. Okay, your companion dragon will probably have some earth element if you answer yes to the following. Do you love gardening, trees, and plants? I do. Are you very impractical? Sometimes. Do you need to be grounded? Example, are you always thinking or dreaming? Yes to that. For me, do you stick at things you have started? Sometimes, only sometimes. Do you get too bogged down in things? Sometimes, only sometimes. So I've actually said yes to 3 of those 5 things. Then, It probably has, your dragon probably has some fire element if you answer yes to the following. Do you pick up everyone's energies when you are in a crowd? Yes. You need protective fire. Yes. Yeah. Are you ambitious or competitive and determined to do well? I'm determined to do well. And that makes me ambitious. Competitive where it hurts others? No, I don't do that. Okay, I don't care. I'm here to do me. Yeah. So I'm saying those things to invoke thoughts within you. Okay. Do you need more get up and go or inspiration? Not really. Not generally. I have my own juice. My joy juice is what I call it. My joy juice has really been strapped for the last 3 years, but I'm generally joyous. I'm generally motivated. So yeah, not really. Only if I'm feeling a little bit like bewildered with circumstances. Do you get Do you get fired with enthusiasm? Mostly. Do you get burned out easily? No, not really. The real me. You know, the me that had screeds and screeds of energy. Loads and loads of energy, not screeds, loads and loads of energy that could go and burn the midnight oil. I like that one, but that was a very third dimensional me too, by the way. So yeah, through the ascension process, perhaps some of these things are a bit gray. For me it is, and it probably is for you too, someone out there. It probably has some air element. The dragon probably has some air element if you answer yes to the following. Do you love being out in the wind? No, not really. Do you need to communicate better? You guys can tell me that. You inspirational and persuasive? Does your mind often feel clogged up? Do you need to be more light and playful? Yeah, kind of half that. I don't say yes to many of those. It probably has some water element if you answer yes to the following. Do you love the water? I love it, but I'm afraid of it. I think that has to do with Atlantis and Lemuria. Yeah. Are you tactful and graciously persuasive? No, not really. Are you too blunt and aggressive? Sometimes. Do you imagine challenges and obstacles that are not really there? Are you extremely psychic and intuitive? Yes. Is it hard to pin you down? Sometimes. Okay. Enough of the question and answers, right? And I didn't have to answer all of them, but I just, I can't help myself. I just, yeah, Rose, she talks a lot. Okay, right. Oh, Ananda, she talks a lot. Let's do this. Let's do it. So I hope you're getting yourself into a quiet space where you will be undisturbed. We are going to invoke your personal dragon. This is another guardian, another tool we have been blessed with by the universe so that we can live our best life here. Life is supposed to be fun, in the words of Abraham Hicks. Oh, find a place where you can be quiet and undisturbed, friend. Light your candle if you have one. It is intended to raise the frequency around you with your candle. If you don't, you can hold a crystal in your hand. If you just breathe, then if you don't have any of those things. Now close your eyes and relax. Breathe in through your nose. And no, I did not get weird. That is practicing a technique called breath of fire, slightly like it. So when you breathe in through your nose, you can go, And then in your O-shaped puckered lip. And then you can also take the tongue out if you like. I knew that Kundalini Yoga was for a reason this week. Gone by. I've been doing Kundalini Yoga practice, okay? So however you want to breathe. Now, friend, invite your personal dragon to come to you. Have a sense of its approach. Is it plodding? Is it flying? Is it floating? Or is it blazing toward you? I can see my Bilal. He's doing cartwheels in the sky. He's just doing. He thinks he's a plane. He's doing those flips. Sense, sense, sense. See or intuit its color or colors. My Bilal is normally a sea green gold color, but I can see him changing. His colors are changing. The sunlight on him is turning him to be like a gold orange. Oh, Hiramako has he landed? As she landed, as your dragon girl landed, as your dragon boy landed. Have they come out of the water? If they were floating in water. Feel your dragon next to you, my friend. Feel the love as it sits beside you, with its heart radiating towards you. Samara Katafina Hoy Hilamoho. Touch or stroke your dragon. Ilamaka, sense how it feels. Yeah, Bilal. Kulona Katatana Lishina Kulotama Kalata Falana Kitata Mohai. Igaladodoromai. Mentally thank it for coming and ask its name. Oh, Sakafaranatai. Huma Salea. Makinakatatamo. Oh, my Bilal Kurama Hikatana. My personal dragon is Bilal. If you hear me saying Bilal, it's because I'm speaking to my Bilal. I can feel and see Bilal standing next to me. He's fawning over me. He's above me. Is looking down at me and is giving me the look of love that says, you are the apple of my eye, Rose. Ilama here. Ulama kasala kesala kula ilakatuma. Oh, my beloved. Ilakalomata la tetora la hia oh. Take a moment, friends. Take your moment. Take your time to communicate with your beautiful dragon. Now mentally thank it for coming and ask its name. And take the first name that comes to you and honor your dragon by mentally repeating its name. Your dragon has a message for you. So listen to it. Take a few moments. Call upon me, Rose. Call upon me. I cannot fulfill my purpose if you do not call upon me. I waited for this time and space, for when you will awaken to me completely. And you then will know that I am here and I have been waiting. I have been waiting for you, my love. I have been waiting for you to awaken to me. Salakitan Salam. And together we will together we are strong. You are strong. I am here for you. Thank you, dragons. Thank you, dragon. Tankalama. Thank you, Belal. Kulama kita faranahe. Now your dragon invites you to sit on its back. You fly happily together with no purpose other than to bond and have fun together. Yeah. Are you enjoying yourself? Are you having a good time with your dragon? And after a few times or a few moments of that fun, connection, bond, shenanigans, whatever you call it, your dragon returns you to where you started. Embrace your dragon. Thank your dragon. Zala ketara, dragon woman, dragon master. Tikarana katai. Almost to say dragon master feels like we are dominating this beautiful being. We are equal to this beautiful being. It is equal to us. It is here to support us. And we are here to need it to support us. That's the mutual relationship. And now close your eyes and come back to this moment. Thank you, friends. This was a long one, but it was invoking your personal dragon. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We have been through another transformation process, and this is it. This is it, right? We cannot stay the same. I'm just so bubbly and feeling so tickled right now because I keep forgetting I keep forgetting in my darkest moments that I have a dragon to help me as well. And I'm so glad for the reminders of this, because we have a dragon, a personal dragon, amongst everything, apart from everything, earth dragons, all that, we still have that personal dragon. And I encourage you to invoke it more and more, to call upon your personal dragon more and more. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll catch you next time here on Light Language Messenger and the Great Awakening Generator. Namaste.